We'll be going through 5 stages in the webinar, and our objective is to provide you value. So with each one of these stages that we go through, we're providing you an accelerator to improve your project timeline. Let's start with gathering information. When it comes down to gathering information, one can leverage the capabilities of the SAP integration suite that are pre-built and inherent inside the business technology platform. Prasanna, would you like to share a little bit about the SAP integration suite?
Yes, sure, Clint. Thank you. So SAP integration suite is the integration platform as a service provided by SAP. So it's one of the key services which is part of the SAP BTP. Gartner has recognized integration suite as the leader in the Magic Quadrant, in the iPaaS Magic Quadrant. So, it provides various capabilities to allow your company to integrate various applications and systems, be it cloud-based or on-premise. So one of the core capability here is the cloud integration, which was earlier known as CPI. So this is where you can build your integration flows by making use of the pre-built content. We can also deploy security artifacts here, monitor the integration flows, deploy certificates, etc. So this is the core capability, which is supported by open connectors. So this is where we can search for various non-SAP connectors. For example, if you want to connect to Workday or Salesforce or any of those connectors, that's the place to look for. So we go there and we look for it, and then we check all the operations available, establish connectivity, and then we can use it in the integration flow. Yeah, so this is the screenshot where you can see it will give us various objects that are available and various operations supported. And then once it meets our requirements, we can choose the operation, and then we can take it forward in the integration flow. So it also has various other capabilities such as API management. This is where the companies can expose their data as APIs, and we can also manage the entire API lifecycle here. By starting with the monitoring of the APIs, we have a catalog of APIs here, which customers can browse, and then they can also use it as the developers from the customer's company also can make use of this with the help of the API Business Hub. Then we have integration assessment. So this is basically integration solution advisory methodology by SAP, where it gives us the best practices to design and architect your integration. We will see more of it in the next section. And then we have migration assessment. This is a recent addition. So this is where we can, when we want to migrate our integrations from SAP PO to CPI or to integration suite, before we actually do the migration, we can, this tool helps us assess import and assess all the existing integrations. And then it gives us a report like which ones are ready to migrate, which ones need like a bit of adjustment, etc. And then based on that, we can take it from there. Another capability is trade partner management, where we can maintain various partners and their profiles, their messages, and it also helps accelerate the onboarding.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Prasanna. And as an accelerator in the gathering information phase, it is important to understand that there are tools and there are partners that can help you on the journey that you have. And one of the most important, or one of the most valuable ones that we found, is a tool called Udo, which is by Ariane in Switzerland. We're the official Asia Pacific resellers of the tool, but you are able to generate documentation on every single integration that you have on your SAP PIPO system with a single click. And that's not just having to document your interfaces within a development system. This actually reads your productive landscape, your productive integration flows, and documents them. So you've got the latest, most up-to-date mapping, the latest, most up-to-date certificates and rules, technology, in order for you to use that for your move to, for example, to integration suite or anywhere else. Prasanna, do you want to tell us a little bit about Udo?
Yes, yes. One of the most popular capability of this tool is generating documentation, right? Let's say your technical specifications, we can connect to the PI system, and then just with a single click of a button, we can generate. And there is a template that's given by Udo. We can actually, before generating, we can go and update the company logo, and we can even choose not to have some sections and add new sections, etc. I think all we have to do is just add a paragraph, and that's it. Your integration spec and the flow diagram is generated automatically. Some of the other features was the mapping comparison. This is definitely, as integration developers, you'll know how difficult it is when you have various mappings and various versions of the mappings, and if you're not sure which one is the accurate one and what are the differences between them, so that it helps us do the cleanup as well and remove the orphan objects. We can also find expired certificates that are about to expire. And we can also export the entire interfaces as a catalog, and we can always maintain the up-to-date interface list. Yeah, so as Glenn mentioned, we are the official APAC reseller, and we have implemented Udo in some of our customers. And this is definitely, being from the integration development background, I definitely love this product.
Excellent. It's not an exaggeration to say that this accelerator can save your business hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's very, very minimal cost.